Hi, folks. It's me, Christiana Gaudet. Today is May 13th. It's Monday. I have been so busy all day today, but I remembered my commitment to do a weekly 3-card reading for your week. So let's get right to it. Once again, I am using my current workhorse deck, which is the Hanson Roberts. And what I'm going to do is simply 3 cards for the week. So how does this work? Obviously, a bunch of different people are going to see this. How can we do a reading for that many people at once? Well, basically, if you see the reading and you witness it and it resonates for you, then it's for you. Even if you're watching it, many weeks later, if the message resonates, take the message. If the message doesn't, you can just move right on by. All right. So what 3 cards do I see for our week, May 13th through 19th? Of course, yesterday was Mother's Day. For those of you who celebrated, I hope you had a great day. For those of you for whom Mother's Day is difficult, I hope you got through it. And now it's a new week. So what do we see? Well, see, I'm shuffling right in front of you so you can see that this is not pre-planned. Okay, I didn't pick the cards and then study them and then tell you what I see, nor did I choose the cards for their palatability. What we get is what we get, as with any tarot reading. Okay, card 1, the 2 of Cups reversed. Oh, this would be so much better if it were upright, but it's not. It's reversed. So what does this say? This may be a hard week for communication in relationships. You may not be feeling the love. If you're in a relationship, you may not be feeling as connected to your partner as you would like. If you are single, you may be feeling the weight of your singlehood significantly. The other thing about this card, though, is the 2 of Cups reversed can really talk about our partnership with ourselves, our relationship with self. This card can come up to say that this week, it is very important to remember to be a good friend to yourself, to take care of yourself, especially in how you speak to yourself. So often we say things about ourselves to ourselves that we would never say to a friend. So if you are having relationship issues this week, try to be patient. If you are not happy with your relationship status this week, same advice, try to be patient. And you know what? Work on being kind to yourself this week, no matter what. Work on being a good friend to yourself. Okay, what's the next card? Oh, this is interesting. It kind of goes right along with the first one. It's another reversal. The 5 of Wands, or in this case, in this deck, it's called the 5 of Rods. We know that wands can be rods, batons, wands, staves, all kinds of things. But here we have the 5 of Wands reversed. So what this says to me, in many ways, it's about avoiding conflict. Now, if we look at it in context with the first card, it says, you know what? If your partner pisses you off, maybe withhold judgment. Maybe don't fly off the handle. Maybe don't sort of start with, what did you mean by that? And feel like the person is picking a fight with you. Maybe don't take things so personally. The 5 of Wands can tell us to collaborate with each other rather than to have conflict with each other when it's reversed. The 5 of Wands reversed can advise us to avoid conflict. So what's the third card going to be? So far, we have a lot of advice this week in how to get along with others, which tells us that this week may be a little bit challenging in that regard. But here we go. What a great way to finish out the reading. The 9 of Pentacles in its upright position. So the Nine of Pentacles is about self-esteem. It's about being confident in oneself. It's about being comfortable in oneself. It's about security. Now we've got Susan here. Thank you for being here, Susan, who says your reading really ties into the astrology energy for the week too. So that is really helpful to know and to see. I was wondering that and hoping that an astrologer might ring in because it was feeling that way to me. So thank you so much for that. And I see Jan is here too. Jan, so good to see you. Hope to see you when I'm in the Tampa area in July. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles can be about security, feeling secure in yourself and feeling financially secure. So what we see here is that if we can avoid conflict with people we love, if we can feel good about ourselves and be kind to ourselves, this will be a week where we can feel strong and secure, that we will have what we need, and that we are indeed enough. I see that Terry is here, and she says this resonates for her. Amanda is here. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you're watching this in archive, I thank you as well. Let me just do a quick shameless self-promotion before I go. First of all, I want to remind you that this Wednesday, May 15th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time is Global Tarot Circle. Right here on my business Facebook page, we will do an hour of shared readings, tarot exploration, and study together. I also want to remind those of you who are in Connecticut, Massachusetts, and Rhode Island that I will be in your neck of the woods in June. So it's time to book your appointments and your parties with me. And I want to remind everyone that I am teaching a tarot class a week from Wednesday on the 23rd, right here in my office in Palm City, Florida. So I'd love to see you here. I see Nicola is here from New Zealand. Thanks so much for checking in. Glad you're here. And for everyone watching this, I hope you have a blessed week. Just remember, think before you speak. It's not always good to avoid conflict, but this week it's probably a really good idea. Be a good friend to yourself, be a good friend to others, be patient, be kind, and be blessed. Thank you so very much for being here. I'll see you soon.